Let me love you. Let me love you. Come here. Come here. Let me love you. Ass. Woo!
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's been a long time since we've done a video out here on the farm. But I want to give you a little update and show you something cool. I ran into this a few minutes ago while I was feeding all the animals. Right here, this isn't what I wanted to show you, but this here is Esther. She is the newest guard dog, and she'll look like she's snarling at you once in a while, but she's just smiling. Huh, aren't you, Esther? You're just smiling. Are you just oh, I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. Oh, get the belly. Oh, good girl. Yeah, so pretty. So pretty. Alright. Okay, come on. So there we got the goats down there. Not a whole lot of work has been done out here on the chicken coop side. We do have some new additions on the farm. I'll show you some of those here real quick. Now what we have done so far is, because it's winter and it's getting cold, or has been cold, we've got tarps up on the north side of the pens. That's to create a windbreak and for the chickens so they don't freeze to death while they're sitting on their roost. So I got our black Caparons, the Samanis, and in here we got 4 baby potbelly pigs. A couple months old. They're a little skittish. They haven't been around people too much. The mama and one of the babies. The mama, they decided to keep the mama, and one of the babies they gave a home for. So we got 4 of the babies. But what's really cool, and I noticed in here, and it's going to be kind of dark, you might not be able to see, but in here we got baby goats. Oh, she had 2 of them. Now earlier when I was in here she only had the 1. So she just gave birth to this little guy. Aww. So right now she's going to clean him off. And then this little guy over here was born about 10 minutes ago. He looks a little rough, but he'll get up and start walking around hopefully. I'm not going to interfere with the mama and what she's doing, because I don't want to scare her, and she might not take care of her babies. So I'm going to go ahead and back out. But there you go. That baby was just born literally a couple minutes ago. Well, it's getting the camera. New babies. And since I talked to you guys last, we've had several baby goats on the farm born. As soon as that first cold snap hit down here in Central Texas around Veterans Day, we've had several babies drop. Veterans Day was the first day we had babies born, and we've had several since then. I think we've had 12 or 13, maybe a little more, but unfortunately some of them didn't make it. Some of them passed away. Some got carried off by coyotes, and we actually found one of the coyotes tangled up in the fence line. And we think that's the one that was stealing the babies, because we haven't had any disappear since. And they're getting a little bit bigger, a little bit smarter. And we got some new pigs too. Last time I was here I showed you guys Maybelle, our female potbelly pig. Well, we got another one. Not another female, but we got another potbelly pig. His name's Pua. And he was somebody's pet also. Very gentle, very sweet guy. He's got some tusks on him. Not very big, but he can still do some damage if you're not careful with him. And him and Maybell are getting along pretty well. I'll take you in their pig pen and show you guys him. Hey Mama, there's Maybell. Say hi Maybell. Hi Mama. Yeah. Got the chickens running around. Hey Pua. There's Pua, the big boy. He just got fed a little while ago, so he's finishing up the his food. Hey Pua. Yeah. Very gentle. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Him and Maybell are best of friends now. They're snuggle buddies. You can see where they build their nest next to each other. And we got some more, believe it or not. Rose has gone kind of a pig crazy. I'll show you some more additions we got. Now these guys were pets. We traded them for these two for a pygmy, no, Nigerian dwarf. I can't remember. I think it was a Nigerian dwarf goat. That's these guys here. They don't have names yet. I don't know how well you can see them. Let's see if I can get them from a different angle. It's kind of dark in that trailer. We have to keep them in here because they're too skittish, and we're afraid they're going to get bullied by the other pigs. And these guys are full grown. They are mini potbellies. So there's a female. We think she might be Prego. And that's the male. That's as big as they're going to get. They're about the size of a medium-sized dog. Maybe 50 pounds. They won't come anywhere near us yet. Which is unfortunate, because I think they would make, oh, zoomed out. So which is unfortunate because I think they make pretty good, they'd make awesome pets. Even house pets, you could have them in the house. They're actually easier to train, potty train, and all that, easier than cats and dogs. Highly intelligent. They never forget, so you don't want to upset one because they hold grudges. Not much else has been done. I'll show you the inside of the house. We have gotten some work done in there. So, a little dark in here, but this is the only room we have electricity still, or had put in, so we got lights in here. All this works. Or now we got our food stored in here, but that building right there is where they would they did their reloading of their ammo, shotgun shells, pistols, rifles, all that stuff. But since I'm not going to be doing my own reloads, we're cleaning that building out, and that is where we are going to be storing all of the feed. So it's in a central location, it's dry, it's got a good solid door, keep the rodents out. We've had a raccoon or possums or something get into the quail barn and eating the dog food. They've been getting inside this room and ripping open bags. So that's going to be happening pretty soon. And this here is the kitchen and dining room. As you can see, we've had it gutted. Last time you guys were here, or last time you guys saw it, we had the cabinets, the fridge was on this side, the old beat up stove over here. It was disgusting. Very tight, gross stuff. So we gutted the place. And give you a little peek around. Just, again, all the interior walls is that shiplap boards. And as you can see, it's been patched and modified, and the plumbing's old and corroded. You got some rot down here, and it looks like termite damage, but I'm pretty sure that is wood ants. But as we were ripping the drywall off, we didn't see any evidence of anything alive. But we're still going to have somebody come in and spray before we go back up with the sheetrock. We're going to do spring foam insulation along in here. This is an add-on, which is why if you look at it closely, see if you can see it in camera. I'm going to back up here a little bit. You can see how it's not square. It's because this right here is the roof. Now right there is where they cut the wall out and added this on, and they did kind of a shoddy job. I don't know how long it's been here, but again, you know, this used to be a window, and you can see, I mean, right behind here was drywall, no insulation whatsoever. That gap there. So all that moisture and air and dirt and bugs and all that crap was getting in behind the drywall because of these gaps. I'll show you another one down here. See that there? It looks like they used some shiplap boarding but didn't actually shiplap it. And this is just overlapped here. So we're going to do insulation. We're going to seal all these holes, insulate, re-sheetrock. Same with the roof. We're going to insulate, sheetrock. We're getting new subfloors. So what we're still waiting on is for somebody to come in and reroute the gas lines and reroute and inspect the water lines and make sure everything's good to go. And then we'll lay new subfloor, go up with the drywall and insulation, and we'll paint, and eventually I'll lay down the hardwood floor, and we're thinking maybe a year from now we'll get cabinets and appliances and all that stuff, you know, as soon as all the sales come back on. Because, you know, New Year's sales or Christmas sales, all that stuff. So we'll wait till next year. I know it's a while, but we'll lay out a table or something in here and have the microwave and one of those new wave cooktops, and, you know, have the appliances so we can do what we have to out here. And a little update on the bedroom and bathroom that we've been working on. It's been a while, but not a whole lot's been done. But we got paint, y'all. So this past weekend, painted the roof, painted the walls, got the new windows. Well, it doesn't look bad. The contractor that we had do this room is the same contractor that's doing the kitchen and dining room, and we like him a lot. Now the guy that did the bathroom in here did such a crappy job that it's, you know, we're done with him. We're not going to try to get any money back from him. It's like cut our losses and be done. He did a crappy job. I mean, we were excited when he first started because we thought, okay, he'll do great, and he did a decent job on the siding on the outside, on the add-on, but the bathroom is just crap. Let me show you what he did. Now right there is the toilet ring, where the toilet's supposed to sit. Look at that. Now that is supposed to sit on top of the floor, and the toilet's supposed to sit on that. Yeah, that's not working. He put up the trim. Same thing over here on the door. Oh, come on, focus. There it goes. So we put all the trim on before we painted or even laid down the floor. And that's the floor there. It's the laminate flooring. The tub, we originally had like a $300 backsplash. One that Rose really wanted that matched this tub perfectly. Well, he installed this one because he screwed up on installing the other one. And when he did, let's see if you can tell, didn't cut the line straight. It's still taped up, not installed properly. There's the shower head. There's the seam where he was putting it up, started gluing it. And the kicker, this really got me going. Check that out. Who does that? Now the electrician we had swapped it around because this was originally pointing out this way. So he had a light switch in the shower. I mean, what the hell? So we got to do a plate, cover that up, seal it so the water doesn't get back in there. Yeah, not happy with him. So we told this contractor, it's like, hey, do the bedroom. If you do a good job, we'll keep you and we'll let you do some more work on the house. Very understanding guy. You know, we were very nitpicky. You know, no wiggle room whatsoever with this dude. I mean, we just, after getting messed up with that contractor, we couldn't do it. Rose was very strict with him. Laid down ground rules and he followed them. He did a very good job. So we let him do the kitchen. He's the one that tore out the cabinets and the drywall and all that stuff, and he's going to be reinstalling all that stuff later on once we get all the plumbing and the electricity done and the gas lines. So that is it for the farm. That's the update. We haven't done much else. said next weekend, we can come up. I'm gonna go buy some hardwood flooring. I'm gonna get that cut down into 18-inch strips, and I'll come in here and start doing the hardwood floors. And I'll try to set up a tripod and record how I do that and see how it goes. I've never done it before. I've seen some videos on it and I like the way it turns out, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna burn the wood or not. I'm gonna have to do some samples and see what Rose thinks. You know, the burn plus the stain and the polyurethane. We'll do some samples and see what we're doing. So I'll lay the floor out, or get it cut and measured and all that stuff, and I won't actually install it until we decide what we're gonna do. If we decide to burn it, I'm obviously not gonna burn it in the house. That's just stupid, asking for problems. But if we decide not to burn it, I'm gonna go ahead and lay the floor down, sand it, give it a nice little finish, stain it, and then polyurethane it. We'll probably do between 5 and 7 coats, make it last as long as possible. And that's it. So, thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, so whenever I do post a video, as rare as they are, you get notified and you can see it, be the first ones to see it. And go ahead and subscribe, share the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome. Every time I get a comment, I try to respond to it. I don't get many, but you know, it is what it is. I don't do this for fame and fortune. I do it for, you know, shits and giggles. So, I'll holler at y'all later.